There's a story here that hits very close to home today. For me, authorities in California are searching for a suspect, maybe you've seen this, in Santa Monica, who destroyed a storage shed by setting it on fire, as well as multiple pickleball courts that was next to the storage shed.
Set the courts on fire?
Courts and the shed that held some equipment for the park on fire. They do not know who did it. It's an arsonist who has escaped. And speculation is it's a tennis player.
Or a neighbor who's tired of the noise.
Yeah. Those two things are the speculation. Some local picklers in Santa Monica weighed in.
It just makes you wonder, like, who would do it and what their intentions are. Like, do they not like pickleball?
You know, just messaging with some of my friends who play here. They just can't believe what happened. Who would do such a thing?
Some people don't like the pickleball community for several reasons. Tennis instructors now don't give as many lessons at Memorial as they used to in the past. Tennis players have less access. Also, there's some private pickleball players who don't like the club because we provide public play for everybody.
That's public pickleball.
So you basically, everyone's a suspect.
Everyone. We're in the pickleball community. We've alienated everyone.
Do you feel attacked?
Oh, yes.
Set upon?
Yes. Ostracized.
Cast out.
Listen, I was leaving the pickleball court 2 weeks ago, and a friend I used to play tennis with was playing tennis at a court next to me.
Judas!
And he screamed at me. He said, I cannot believe you put down your tennis record for that child's game.
I say you.
Don't run from me. Don't run.
Look away. Look away. They do not know who set fire to the pickleball courts and the storage shed next to it.
If one wants to set a court on fire, do you spill gasoline on it?
Gas and
You'd
then
have
throw a
on it.
match.
You'd have to.
Like
Yeah.
Black Jack Shellac.
Oh, yeah. You have to. And it's arson now. They could have spread to other things.
Yeah, all that paint.
Maybe you can speak to this, Kelly, because you're on the front lines of pickle.
Yes.
But occasionally, I don't seek it out, but occasionally I will see videos. Oftentimes it's when there's pickleball hotheads or pickleball fights. Or one this morning, someone sent me one where there are two guys playing doubles, and one partner takes a swing at the forehand. He's on the right-hand side of the court facing the net. And he takes a swing doing a forehand and loses control of his racket, and it smacks his partner like in the right cheek.
It can happen. Okay. My friend Tracy has a worn handle, and he throws it every once in a while. If it lands in the kitchen, that's their point. So the team's point, you cannot.
Maybe they should have a little rope on there. You put it around your wrist. A little
They
wrist.
used to do that with squash or
racquetball does that.
Sure.
Racquetball does it. But you know, some players, now I'm not one of them, but some players will change hands.
Wow.
I've not been able to master it.
Rare air.
For the backhand?
And Tracy is one. Yeah. Like if it's out of reach and you can't reach it with your backhand, he'll just switch hands quickly and flip it back over the net. It's an unbelievable thing to see.
Yeah.
What I have also noticed, too, in many of the clips that I have watched, and this is exclusively co-ed.
Yes.
When one man, one woman on each team.
Yeah.
When you watch a man and a woman on a team, 90% of the time, the man will take all of the shots.
That's right.
Will go all the way across the court, even though his female partner is right there.
You push the woman out of the way.
Yep.
I
He takes
know.
all of the shots. It is astonishing to watch.
In our game, I'm the female and Diesel's the male.
He's dominant.
So he's dominant.
So you back off.
I just get out of the way.
Yours.
If there's any question, he just takes it. I say, you take it. You know. The stronger player generally takes the shot.
The majority of the shot.
And I guess I've seen that too. I mean, there are many, many great female players, but I guess the guy is considered the stronger player when that's happening. And he takes all those shots.
Is that an unspoken agreement?
I think that's society.
Yeah, it speaks to
that is never.
Or is it just assumed?
I've never been part of that, so I don't know. I think they probably would discuss it ahead of time and say, I'll take this area. He'll cover 80% of the court.
The Diesel.
No. If it's mixed
man,
up.
woman,
a man
partner.
Woman. Diesel's much more aggressive than I am, though. He's like, if it's near him, by God, he's hitting it.
Great.
I mean, we've touched tips a few times.
I bet you have.
A few times out
In
there.
battle?
Yes, and it's
Afterplay.
We'll touch tips. That just does happen, but that is correct. And
when you set up though for a service, somebody
up and somebody's back, or is it you both together?
When you're serving, both are back.
Both are back.
When you receive, though, the advantage is to get to the net as fast as you can.
Right.
So the team receiving, the player not receiving the serve will be up at the net, and the other will hit the shot back, the serve, and come up and join.
I see.
So then it's one of the few games where the receiving team really has the advantage, because you're
different.
You're able to get to the net faster than the serving team. Somebody told me that whoever invented it did not want the serve to be a weapon. That's why you have to serve underhanded, and the receiving team can get to the net fast.
Yeah, there's not a lot of power in the serve.
No. I mean, people are trying to develop that, and they'll do spin and stuff.
Right,
but
I can see that.
It's hard to, ace, on a serve.
When's your next big event, Kelly?
We've got one in a month. It's a local thing here. It's Moneyball. It's Moneyball. And we're playing.
What's your buy-in?
I believe it's 50 on a buy-in. But as you
a
know.
Piece or total?
A piece. And my wife and I have had a little...
Oh, yeah. It's been a rocky week.
Little money squabble. And,
she don't like you making book.
Well, and I had some complaints about some things she had bought.
Her spendthrift ways.
And it was it's been a difficult 48 hours. Let me just say that.
Thought this was over.
No, I'm on the wrong side of that. And I messed it up, and I'm going to have to live with that for a while. I went...
Too far.
I went a little too deep and...
too far back.
And,
you dredged up memories that ought not have been dredged
up. I
up.
should not have said anything about those mountain bikes.
The
bikes and all that.
And that went real far.
That's 15 years.
Yeah.
That's 15 years. And so I apologized again last night, but it's still icy between us, I hate to say.
Yeah,
It's true.
well.
It just is.
Just out of curiosity, were you walking to the garage and saw the bikes and said something like, I'm just going to hang out here and dust off these GD bikes we're going to ride?
You see, when you do that,
that's when
I'm going to put air in the tires of the bikes
that
you made us buy 15 years ago that just hang here.
That might be a microaggression.
Yeah. I think I had... There was some microaggression on my part.
It's called passive aggressiveness.
This happened 2 nights ago. Well, I'm passive a lot of times. This was like a real aggression. Aggressive.
Maybe you can ride these bikes to the Murdaugh trial.
Dry rotted tires.
It's a fact. I shouldn't have done that, and I've apologized, but it's going to take a while to fall this one out. I have really messed up as a husband. I have really screwed it up.
When was the last time it was this bad? I mean, what's the recovery time on this weekend?
I think at least.
Yeah,
I think end of the weekend.
Maybe
will be
Sunday night.
I think Sunday night.
What can you do? What can you do? Send her a flower?
Maybe flowers. Yeah, I'm thinking about some flowers today.
Steak?
I think I can get some flowers off the table at this banquet
I was
today.
going to say that. And bring her
Sneak off the centerpiece.
bring her that leftover steak and the mashed potatoes you don't eat.
Yeah.
Sir, the centerpiece stays.
No, don't read the card. Don't read the card.
Congratulations,
Jared. What's Jared? What?
Even for me.
Shut up.